Well. So it looks like Huro, Woowa. Damn, I got those fucking mixed up. But it looks like Woowa has come out with some more drip sort of combat showcases. And leading up, we are in the end game here. We are a week away from this stuff, so we are all excited probably. And I'm excited to see how Cartethyia looks for this combat showcase. Obviously, I am late to this because you can see this motherfucker over here, Ethan. That man is on that shit. I love him though. I ain't gonna lie. I love Ethan's content, but that man is every time something drops, it's like the first mini mix content for that. I swear to God, he's got to get like the pre-release for this or something like that. It's insane. But yeah, let's fucking get to this. I'm curious. It's minute 40. Let's see how this goes. I think we've seen a lot of Cartethia's combat. I'm wondering how combat showcase is gonna go. We're gonna go more in depth. What's gonna happen? But let us see. Oh, I love this art already and the music. The switch between the two of them is... Oh, that's great.
This sword shall follow your will.
That was fucking amazing. All right.
You won't escape.
The... okay.
Purge the impure.
All right. Oh.
True form revealed at last.
Whoa. It's not the vocals, but we're getting the soundtrack for both songs. Oh my god.
Till the denouement.
This is... I actually thought we saw all of her combat showcase, but I'm wrong.
Rise and crash.
The music is fucking cooking though. Holy shit. We're gonna get ult here. Yep.
My blade. Purge all evil.
All right. Oh, whoa. Never mind. Hold.
Your time has long passed.
Another cutscene. God damn. Fucking ads. All right. Hold up. Man, there can be so many cutscenes from 2.5. So let's break this. Let's go through this real quick. So this stuff is great. I love this. This is amazing. But let's look at this combat showcase one more time. All right. Let me see if we can break this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? No. Oh. Let's see this again.
Or shall follow your will.
That was 2. That's 3.
You won't escape.
4. Okay, so 4-hit combo. That looked like a skill.
Purge the impure.
Actually, that's probably a skill, to be honest. So, let's go back.
You won't escape.
That's probably a heavy attack. This is a skill. And then this is her air attack, probably. So this looks like you build up stacks, most likely. Probably build up stacks, and then you either use your skill or it's a ground heavy attack or an air heavy attack to bring that sword down. I could be wrong. And then we got the switch.
True form
The music is great.
revealed at last.
It looks crazy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Exonerate.
That's got to be a skill. There's no way that's the finisher for a fucking 4-hit combo or a 5-hit combo. Or even a fucking heavy attack.
Till the denouement.
Or I'm wrong. That's a skill. That's 100% a skill. All right. His angles are crazy though. I can't lie.
Purify.
That might be a skill.
Rise and crash.
That's a combo finisher. And then we have her ultimate.
My blade. Purge all
The music is... They really need to add a feature where I can just like how they have the fucking jukebox and stuff, but let me have the jukebox where I'm not just within the zone. Like if I'm exploring, I want to listen to the same music throughout the entire time. I want to listen to the theme song the entire time. But all right, she looks great. There's a lot more movesets than I thought there would be. I can't lie. Fuck, dude. I still think because like with the fact that you can be in fleur release mode for fucking ever, it seems, is what they said as well, if you wanted to, or even a long period of time. That draws the theory of why the fuck would I use Cartethyia? Why would I just switch the fleur release? So I think Cartethyia she's probably like stacking buffs or building and stuff like that, and then after that you burn them all with fleur de lis. So this is probably kind of like Zany, but with as one single person. So instead of using Spectral Rover or Phoebes to stack Spectrophasm on the enemy and getting those buff stacks, and then you switch over to Zany, I think this is more of a single character where Cartethyia is the one that's probably stacking these buffs, and then she switches over to Fleur de Lis, switching over to Fleur de Lis, and then consuming those for the arrow erosion. I could be wrong and stuff like that. But that's what I personally think it is, because when it comes to these big hitter characters, these resonators of Sentinels, especially her who's a resonator of a Sentinel and a Threnodian, this definitely seems like someone who is a self-reliant character. Kind of like Jin C is, yes, you kind of like, you still want her with teams to obviously get her resonance skill up and stuff like that, but you don't need those. So Jinxi's a little Miss Nuke and stuff. She's self-needed. I think this is what's going to become the same thing with Cartethyia being one of these big story hitters, big main character type things. She is probably self-reliant. She probably won't exactly need, which her best in slot secondary is most likely going to be Chacona and stuff. But I don't think Chacona is going to be that huge, like, without Chacona, Cartethyia just feels bad to use. I don't believe they would do that. And I think if they did do that, that would just fuck up everything. It'd piss people off, to be honest. I think people would rather want one character that's bullshit and super powerful versus having one character that's really powerful if you have this other fucking character with it. That doesn't feel good and stuff like that. But this is a fucking gacha game, so fuck it, I guess. But yeah, ran over. I think Cartethyia, I'm pulling for her. We might even see Sixer. We will see. But yeah, super excited. I know y'all are as well. And yeah, great fucking video. The animation in the beginning was peak. I got nothing else to say. We are fucking what, 4 days away? 4 days away? Something like that. We are close as shit. I'll see y'all around. Have a good. Bye.